Most men and women are not violent toward their partners. In my home, Australia, data from the Australian Institute of Health and Welfare tells us 1 in 4 women and 1 in 14 men in 2021-22 had experienced violence from an intimate partner since the age of 15. 100% of male bears are violent toward their partners. So why are some people bringing bears into a discussion about the sensitive topic of intimate partner abuse? I would like to start by stating, I am the 1 in 14 man who has been physically abused by an ex, although I never reported it to the police, so it won't be recorded as a statistic. Fortunately, with counseling, I have gotten over this. If I had a choice of meeting a bear or a woman in the forest, I'd take the woman any time. The obvious answer is that when people are hurt and emotional, we don't make rational arguments, nor are we good at recognizing risks generally. Firstly, if you are one of the 1 in 4 women or the 1 in 14 men, being afraid shows you are paying attention to potential risks. However, in the ursine world, killing of children is normal in bear families. This is so rare in human society, I could not find statistics for it. Here are some headlines about bears from a quick Google search.
In light of nature infanticide, an ugly side of nature. Adult bears are also known to kill bear cubs, including cubs from the female they impregnated. This uglier side of nature, infanticide, and the killing of baby. Reddit. Why do bears kill healthy offspring? Top answer. Male bears will kill cubs to reset a female's mating cycle, Smithsonian Magazine. Mama bears use humans to keep their cubs safe. The main reason they kill the cubs is to gain higher sexual opportunity, Leclerc says. But male bears are often leery of getting too close. Cora will. Male bears kill their own cubs to put a female into heat. Male bears will kill any cub, even their own. Mating is #1. Cubs are either dinner or later competition. Bear Hunting Magazine, Why Do Male Bears Kill Cubs? This is the reason I believe male bears kill cubs. Black bears are not efficient predators, but they relish meat. Science Norway. Solving the mystery of bear cub killings. By killing the cubs, the male is removing a hamper against successfully mating with the female. Attacks on females with a brood are not uncommon.
People are afraid of sharks at a higher rate than cows, but are far more likely to be killed by a cow. After the 9/11 attacks in the USA, people were afraid to fly, which led to a spike in deaths from car crashes in the country. Surprisingly, 2001 was the safest year for world airline travel despite 4 crashes in the one day. My point is, we are very bad by nature at statistics. The truth is actually the opposite. Female bears would rather be with humans than a male bear. They really use us as shields to protect their cubs, as male bears would rather not approach us.
Every woman who's ever had car trouble and waited an hour in a more dangerous place for their friend to get there instead of accepting the help of a random man knows what it's like to choose the bear. Every woman who's went running at night and decided on high vis or not whether they make themselves to where they are visible to predators or accidentally get hit by a car knows what it's like to choose the bear. But if men hear me and they think that I'm alone, they are going to wonder why I'm there, they're going to take up my time, or worse, I'm at risk, serious risk.
This woman is either really unlucky or lives in a Mad Max-style post-apocalyptic hellscape.
Because I don't want to be found or more visible in a vulnerable situation. I am choosing not only the bear, but somebody probably finding me later over trusting men. I have to spend time making myself less visible so my time is not consumed by misogynistic men. It is lose-lose. And here's the deal. I can make all these really informed decisions about my own personal safety and then carry it out to a T, and it is still going to be overrun by the aggressive audacity of men. And I hear the crack of a rifle and then men swearing, and about 7 elk ran past me. Close. I had to make a snap decision on whether to make my presence known or not, but I realized I was probably too close to the elk still to be safe, and so I yelled out, "What are you doing? We're working on the utilities," in hope that they would think that there was more of us. When I called it in, the safety officer was like, "Are you sure it was a gunshot? It's not elk season." because you guys all still fucking refuse to believe how dangerous you all are. I choose the bears every day. It's not a hypothetical.
She may have had bad experiences, so I hope that changes for her, but what she's saying is not data. If you were a she-bear, you would have been attacked by now and probably lost a cub or two. Our closest species relative, chimpanzees, have a 100% intimate partner violence rate. Humans are one of the most peaceful species on Earth in the animal kingdom through a long process of self-domestication. The males with the most violent tendencies were probably killed off before they could breed, probably by their mothers. Today, violence is the exception and not the norm. As I said before, that is cold comfort for someone that has been abused. The good news is that through deliberate strategies, things are changing. For women, the 12-month prevalence rate of intimate partner violence decreased from 2.3% in 2016 to 1.5% in 2021-22. It's still not perfect, but over the length of our species, that has come right down. Imagine where we will be in 1,000 years, a blink of an eye in our development.